In recent years, the Kansas City Chiefs have been known for their high-octane offense, led by the one and only Patrick Mahomes. But this season, something remarkable has happened. The Chiefs' defense, once considered a secondary priority, has emerged as a powerhouse in its own right. In today's video, we're diving into how the defense has become just as crucial to the Chiefs' success as their explosive offense. From strategic roster moves to a shift in defensive philosophy, we'll explore the key factors behind the rise of Kansas City's defense and how it's shaping their path to another Super Bowl. The Kansas City Chiefs have long been recognized for their offensive dominance. With Patrick Mahomes at the helm, the Chiefs have consistently ranked among the league's top offenses. The explosive plays, the ability to score from anywhere, and the magic Mahomes creates week after week have been a hallmark of this team. But in 2025, a new narrative is taking shape. The defense, which once played second fiddle to the high-scoring offense, has now emerged as a dominant force in its own right. This shift didn't happen overnight. It's been a gradual process, a long-term project to build a well-rounded team capable of winning in multiple ways. A critical factor in the Chiefs' defensive resurgence has been their roster revamp. The offseason saw key personnel moves that have paid immediate dividends. One of the standout additions was veteran defensive lineman Chris Jones. His leadership and playmaking ability have brought a new level of intensity to the defensive front. With Jones in the mix, the Chiefs' defensive line became more disruptive than ever before. But it's not just the veterans. The young players have stepped up as well, particularly the secondary, which has seen a huge boost in talent and depth. Speaking of the secondary, let's take a closer look at two rising stars, Jaylen Watson and Trent McDuffie. These young cornerbacks have proven to be a lockdown duo, stifling opposing wide receivers and making it hard for quarterbacks to find an open target. Both Watson and McDuffie have shown tremendous growth, with McDuffie often shadowing the opposing team's top receiver, while Watson has been a ball hawk, regularly contributing to the Chiefs' turnover game. Their development has added a level of confidence to the Chiefs' defense that wasn't there before. Under head coach Andy Reid and defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo, the Chiefs have implemented a more aggressive defensive scheme in 2025. The focus has shifted from just being solid in coverage to putting constant pressure on opposing quarterbacks. This aggressive approach has allowed the Chiefs to dominate in areas they struggled with in the past, particularly in rushing the passer and creating turnovers. The defensive line, led by Jones, has been relentless, creating a consistent push into the backfield and forcing quarterbacks to make mistakes. Pressure is key in today's NFL, and the Chiefs have made it a priority. Their defensive front has been in the backfield constantly, disrupting the rhythm of opposing quarterbacks. The ability to generate pressure without relying solely on blitzing has made the Chiefs' defense one of the most feared in the league. Players like Chris Jones and Frank Clark have been a major part of this effort, pressuring quarterbacks into quick decisions, which often leads to sacks, bad throws, and turnovers. This focus on quarterback pressure has turned the Chiefs' defense into a true game-changer. One of the most noticeable changes in the Chiefs' defense has been their ability to create turnovers. Through forced fumbles, interceptions, and strip sacks, the Chiefs' defense has turned the ball over more times than ever before. This emphasis on ball security has swung momentum in their favor, providing the offense with short field opportunities and keeping the pressure on opposing teams. The secondary, led by Watson and McDuffie, has been instrumental in turning these opportunities into game-changing plays. As we look back on the season, the Chiefs' defense has consistently stepped up in big moments. Whether it's been in primetime matchups against top-tier offenses or in clutch games where the defense needed to seal the win, Kansas City's defensive unit has been nothing short of dominant. They've recorded impressive numbers across the board: sacks, interceptions, and turnovers, making the defense not just a complementary part of the team, but a force in its own right. This newfound defensive dominance has not only helped the Chiefs win games, but it has also allowed them to keep pace with the league's best. While the offense is still a powerhouse, the defense has given them the breathing room to focus on execution rather than always playing from behind. The ability to dominate on both sides of the ball has made Kansas City a well-rounded contender, capable of winning games through defense, something not all championship-caliber teams can say. Looking ahead, the Chiefs' defense is in a prime position to continue growing and improving. With a solid foundation of young, talented players and seasoned veterans, the sky is the limit for this unit. As the defense continues to evolve, the Chiefs' Super Bowl aspirations look even more attainable. Not only will they continue to wreak havoc on opposing offenses, but they'll solidify their place as one of the most feared defenses in the league. The future is bright for Kansas City's defense, and as they look to build on their success, there's no doubt they'll remain a key piece in the Chiefs' pursuit of another championship. One of the key factors in the Chiefs' defensive resurgence is the depth and versatility of their defensive line. Chris Jones is, of course, the standout star, but he's not alone. The Chiefs have invested heavily in building a versatile defensive front that can adapt to various game situations. Players like Frank Clark, Carlos Dunlap, and George Karlaftis have all contributed to the pass rush and the overall strength of the line. What makes this group particularly dangerous is their ability to rotate and keep fresh legs on the field, allowing the defense to maintain pressure throughout the game. This rotation has been vital, especially in late-game situations when opposing offenses are worn out and the Chiefs' defense can step up and dominate. The linebackers are often the unsung heroes in any defense, and the Chiefs' linebacker core has been crucial to their success this season. In particular, the ability of linebackers like Nick Bolton and Willie Gay to cover ground and drop into coverage has been a game-changer. They've done an excellent job disrupting short passes and covering running backs and tight ends, who are often dangerous in the middle of the field. Bolton, with his exceptional ability to read the offense, has become a key piece in making sure opposing offenses don't exploit the Chiefs in the short to intermediate passing game. This newfound flexibility has made the defense more unpredictable and difficult to prepare for. When it comes to defensive schemes, few are more respected than Steve Spagnuolo, the Chiefs' defensive coordinator. Spagnuolo's experience and knowledge of the game have been key in orchestrating the defense's transformation. He's been known for running aggressive, blitz-heavy schemes that pressure quarterbacks into making mistakes, but in 2025, he's refined his approach. Spagnuolo has implemented a more balanced strategy, mixing heavy pressure with solid coverage, which has been highly effective against a variety of offensive systems. His ability to adapt to the strengths and weaknesses of opposing teams, while keeping the defense unpredictable, has been a masterstroke. Under Spagnuolo's guidance, the Chiefs' defense has flourished and become a top-tier unit. While the defense itself has been dominant, it's important to recognize the complementary role of the Chiefs' special teams unit. Special teams often don't get the same recognition, but in 2025, they've been a key factor in the Chiefs' overall success. Whether it's creating favorable field position or making big plays on punts and kickoffs, special teams has allowed the defense to start with short fields and keep opposing offenses backed up. When special teams creates these opportunities, the defense is able to take advantage and deliver even greater performances. The Chiefs' ability to excel in all three phases of the game, offense, defense, and special teams, has made them a well-rounded powerhouse. One of the unsung aspects of the Chiefs' defensive success is the development of their players. The coaching staff, led by Spagnuolo, has done an exceptional job in bringing out the best in each player, even those who were considered under-the-radar picks. Players like Jaylen Watson and George Karlaftis, who weren't necessarily high-profile prospects, have stepped up and exceeded expectations. The development of the team's defensive players has been a key factor in their success, as the coaching staff has been able to identify strengths and weaknesses and build their game around them. This focus on player development has ensured that the Chiefs' defense continues to improve, and it gives them a high ceiling for future success. The 2025 season has seen some standout individual performances on the Chiefs' defense, and it's not just about the unit as a whole. Players like Chris Jones and Jaylen Watson have firmly placed themselves in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year. Chris Jones has been a game-wrecking force, consistently disrupting offenses with his pass-rushing ability, while Watson has proven to be a ball-hawking cornerback who can take over games with his playmaking ability. These two players, along with the rest of the Chiefs' defense, have made it clear that this season is about more than just offense, it's about defense, too. With the Chiefs' defense now playing at an elite level, it's clear that this team is built for Super Bowl contention. Historically, teams that win it all are strong on both sides of the ball, and the Chiefs' offense is as potent as ever. But now, with a defense that can go toe-to-toe with any team in the league, the Chiefs are arguably in a better position than they've ever been. This balance between offense and defense is what makes them such a dangerous team. As they head into the postseason, they're not only a team with one of the best quarterbacks in the league, but they also have a defense that can make key stops when needed. This newfound balance gives them an edge that could carry them to another Super Bowl title. It's not just about physical talent. Mentality and leadership are crucial components of the Chiefs' defensive success. Players like Chris Jones bring an intensity and leadership that permeates throughout the entire unit. His ability to motivate his teammates and set the tone on the field has made a significant impact. Alongside him, The young players like Watson and McDuffie have been given the opportunity to lead in their own way. Their growth as leaders on the field has been vital to the Chiefs' defensive turnaround. This collective mindset, driven by leadership, has been the glue that has held the defense together as they continue to develop into one of the league's top units. As we look forward to the rest of the season, the Chiefs' defense is poised to continue its rise. With their combination of experienced leadership, young talent, and an aggressive defensive scheme, the Chiefs' defense will be a key factor in their pursuit of another Super Bowl title. They're no longer just a complementary piece to the high-powered offense, they are now a force in their own right. The Chiefs are well on their way to becoming a true, balanced contender, with both sides of the ball playing at a championship level. It's going to be exciting to watch how this defense continues to evolve as the team works toward their ultimate goal. Thanks for watching, Chiefs Kingdom. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a move from your Super Bowl champs. See you in the next video.